have to stop to let all these fucking ships pass.
Why are we going left? Oh. Yeah, we went left this way last time we were on this map. Benefit of spawning last.
Can't see any. Said it's battleship probably.
Attack the B point. Attack the enemy. Yes.
Yes, there is a battleship, because Kaka just got Colossus-ed. Rebel Company 77. I've seen him before.
Shooting at that Megami. That one.
Is Victor Rock a player? Oh, there's no bot. But can they stop spawning? Can we? Okay, alright, I'm ramming the Spey now, apparently.
Why is that fucking guy stopped? Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, well, I'm fucked now thanks to the Mogami.
Hmm.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attack the enemy.
You're about to get rammed, Crick,
By who?
by the Cleveland field.
No, I'll be alright.
Well, you can reverse it surprisingly fast. It's quick.
22
Got a
kilometer
pointy rear.
No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does, sort of, I guess.
Not a flat one, really.
Hmm.
Somebody attack him. The enemy is winning.
Should I slow down?
Can't remember how many upgrades I've got.
Well, I'm saying, should I slow down and let you two catch up, seeing as I am both ahead of you and possibly faster?
I'm only going 48. I thought I was faster than that. I really mustn't have the upgrades on this.
I'll slow down to full.
This might have been a terrible plan.
Maybe.
Well, you can shoot the Spey over that direction.
Something was going out towards C that I got a lot of damage on, like a Megami. If we could finish him off, we'll get a squad award.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. I've got too tightly around this corner, Kaka.
Contact. See an Alba.
Alba?
Yeah.
Was Alba in the game?
Yes, Alba is in, or Agano even.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Alba's better than Agano. What are they saying?
Well, I see it an Agano, and I can't quite tell what the other thing is because this Kavkaz's superstructure's in the way.
Somebody cover me.
Alright, when should you on you whenever you're ready. going to run another match because I assume you'll be a long way.
Yeah,
Well.
probably be a bit.
You say that. The enemy has
Do a tank
caps.
match in that time.
Possibly.
You're going for Giuseppe.
Yeah, the Agano. Rather than the Kirov behind him.
Wait, where are you shooting at?
That guy.
This one? The Yasentun?
One on fire.
Okay.
That simplifies matters, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I
He's
got a hit on him, so if he
19%.
dies, I'll get support for it. I agree.
Alright, I've lost sight, so I'm swapping fire. Oh, they have a Maria. And a Colossus.
Great.
We don't have a single battleship.
As usual.
And I just shot a Colossus. As usual.
You have
That's
Doom
why we're
Claw.
going this way, to avoid all the fucking battleships.
You're ready to do missile.
I'm shooting that guy, the light cruiser thing.
We need to put more pressure
Aw.
on the enemy.
I didn't kill the Agano.
Which means we're 2 squad awards behind at the moment to get best squad. We need 3. Sure would be nice if my guns wouldn't randomly just elevate 15 degrees constantly. That is, say, 15 degrees above wherever.
Depends where you're aiming.
I'm pointing straight at the floor in the distance, and they're just and the guns just randomly jiggle about all over the place, pointing above the island.
I spent. How distant are you aiming? Because if you pause on a spot, it aims the guns at that spot.
Yes, but what I'm saying is I'm pausing on a spot and it's pointing them everywhere but that spot.
They are weird. We can't go around that corner. That corner's annoying as fuck.
We could possibly just cut straight into sea from here.
Yeah, that's probably the best way.
They used G91s in Korea, didn't they?
I don't think the Italians went to Korea.
It was a sort of joke.
Oh.
Because Terminator 3's fighting leopards was definitely a Korean thing as well.
Everyone knows Leopard ones were in World War II.
Well, I've seen the documentary films.
Counterattack.
Are they turning, Jordan?
I am trying to turn, yes, but this thing doesn't turn as quickly as you, and you decided you were going to take the outside circle of me.
Yeah, so it helps you turn.
You mean just proceeds to scrape up the side of me while I don't touch the rudder? Because
That's
I was
totally.
trying to maintain some degree of gun angle on the target while turning. Because we have an entire another grid square of space to turn in.
Targets. I see no ships.
Well, I've just been slapped by something, so...
Same. There's more shells incoming.
Almost like there's a reason why I wanted to go around a bit further so I could shoot at the guy in front of us.
There's a guy in front of us?
Yeah, there's a guy right there.
Can't see him.
Somebody attack him.
Oh, there's an epic Chinaman.
Also,
There's something
that
to the
way.
north left. Yeah,
Somebody
there's
attack
a light
him.
cruiser.
Oh, I can see him.
Epic China...
Just
yeah,
kill Mr.
Japanese
Kian.
man.
Epic
Japanese.
China's a Mogami.
Oh, that Mogami's fucked. Oh, that guy's 41%. Just
And
murder
Mr.
him.
Cham's a Kirov.
Ow.
You're saying ow. I'm down my funnels and my torps and most of the crew.
I don't have 30% crew left.
You can just kill this Kirov. He's quite low
There's
health.
a-
Yes, it would help if my
there's,
guns would actually shoot.
There's a battleship watching us.
Of course there's a battleship watching this.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I think I'll take a break. This one, I'm getting hungry.
Understandable.
Oh, come on, he's 9%. If we can kill him, we'll get squad aboard.
Well, focusing on killing him, my shells aren't hitting him. No, we've lost anyway.
This time the enemy is proving stronger.
Oh, start. Oh, you're not
Sugar's
coming
cheap.
to the middle first. Alright. Sugar is
No
cheap.
best
yes.
squad story about, have we?
I've got one.
Pat, what are you doing?
Go to the B point.
In a terrible boat.
It's got torps on.
Well, that might not help you against a bunch of bot PR206s. Who will just
Ah,
look
shit.
at you, sneeze, and kill you.
What? I'm fully aware of what this gameplay is, Josh.
Okay. Just making sure you have a warning so I don't have to worry about you complaining about it later because I told you it was going to be bad.
I'm
mean,
not
he's
going
still
to
got-
complain about it. I know
He can
it's going
still
to be
withhold
bad,
the
but I
right
still
to
come back.
complain. He's British, he can complain as much as he wants.
Doesn't mean I have to listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. You just have to comment about it so everything bounces out.
I could just tab out and mute him.
And I'm dead. You see, I should have brought a better boat.
Ironically, you weren't killed by a bot 206, you were killed by a bloke in the same boat as you.
Absolute wanker. Who drives one of those?
Well, if you take the question
is he?
mark off, that's a
There
self-description.
he is, let's shoot him. Maybe we shouldn't have gone this way, I can't see any battleships.
Hmm.
Enemy forces have captured a
You know, I just realized that they class this as APBC when it's actually APCBC because every bloody naval shell that was an armor piercing in World War II was APCBC.
I may have done a bad thing to this Krasny Krim, but, you know.
Who cares?
He'll get
It's
over it.
Krasny Krim. Also,
Just absolutely duped the Krusty Kreme.
it's also a bot, so
I don't give a shit then.
But if you fired like 16-inch Hesh at a ship,
well, good luck getting a 16-inch Hesh shell up to a speed that isn't going to. Good luck getting it up to speed without disintegrating it.
well, assuming your fuses were right or whatever.
Well,
it's not
duct
even
tape it around
that.
the outside hard enough, and it'll be fine.
But that's
Surely?
the thing, though. The whole point of Hesh is it's a plastic tub, basically. Yeah. And if you get it moving
Well, make
fast
it
enough,
make a Hesh discarding Sabo then.
That kind of defeats the point of a Hesh.
yeah, because
Could you have a 16-inch heat shell?
yeah, but you wouldn't. That the issue with heat is rotating it makes it work less well. So you'd end up basically
Pin stabilized. Pin
you'd want-
stabilized 16-inch H.
a 16-inch smoothbore gun.
Whatever.
Okay. You're going pirate
Be
mode
cheaper
with
to
this,
make.
I guess. Hey, look, Owen, there's a thing for you to shoot at. Nungji
Fuck,
Bujog.
get off this bloody coral brat.
There's a
bank.
bunch of destroyers over here.
Get that
Is
fucker.
Destroy the target.
Where?
It was a play on his name.
Oh, we have a friendly Hyuga who's getting slapped by
Hyuga.
an enemy Nordak.
Where am I shooting at the enemies?
Over that
Eh.
way.
Oh, that way
There's a-
around the island that I can't
Oh,
get.
DD over there.
There's a London. Oh, and the Nordak is over there. Great.
Just reminded me I had the Scatman stuck in my head the other day. That is a song of my childhood.
Well, you are from that area, aren't you?
Attention to the map.
Actually, you're north of to north.
Yeah, Yorkshire is a bit southern for my liking.
Bit too civilised, is it? Civilised and southern.
They've got the National Train Museum, or Railway Museum, which is great. You like
One of my friends
trains?
at uni does
They have a nice little castle as
what's
well.
it? North Yorkshire Moors model. No, volunteer railway stuff. Railway, yeah,
Like historical railway thing.
yeah.
As in, he gets lots of dirtiness with the coal.
Yeah.
That was a very good sentence. Doesn't help I was literally choking through it, but
Seems to be a lot of destroyers on the enemy team.
I made that comment earlier. And there's one that's gone around the island.
No, that's the one on the friendly team that's just managed to miss the island and go round it.
No,
so I've got
as
shots
in-
on enemies now.
There's one that's gone around the left of us. Also,
Alright,
Chuck,
well, I'm
you
on the
wanna
left of us,
throw
so,
some shots into this county?
I should probably shoot that instead of the bot patrol ship. Except the bot patrol ship's easier to kill. One more salvo. No, switch.
One more salvo and I'm dead.
Well, I had HE loaded, so.
Well, HE would probably still do something.
Oh, detonate him.
He's on 2%. I'm drifting. Belfast stole my kill.
That's a battleship. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a Nordak. I did say.
It's a- Yeah, but, like, having you say it is a lot less, immediate than seeing it myself.
Well, you should at least be prepared for it, considering I've given you the information that it exists.
Be prepared. Meet Jeremy Irons. I will be prepared.
Say clearly you weren't a Boy Scout.
No. I think I went to one, like, Cubs thing and just went, this is shit. And
The
left.
Scouts over here is pretty terrible, yeah.
Plus, I think my brother did it, so obviously I didn't want to do it.
Pretty sure that's why Brian joined the RAF.
Specifically because you didn't.
No, specifically because I was in the scouts, so he ended up in cadets, and he went, "Oh, I quite like this." So I think now why he's in the armed forces.
Well, technically speaking, it's not a recruiting tool, but
Kind of is though.
legally it's not. And they don't actually do anything to recruit or anything. It just happens to be good exposure. Oh, and if you want to kill, you see over
I'm
there.
shooting at this thing over there now. I'm not sure what it is. It's on 68% crew.
What's this? Never mind.
It's 7% crew. I don't know if I'm doing it or if somebody else is doing it, but it's
You're
slowing
helping.
down.
We're gonna
What is it
lose.
I'm shooting at?
I don't know. I can't see it.
It's about 7k off my sort of front
What are
right.
you shooting at?
There's an
That
island
thing.
in the way.
That?
Yeah.
That?
That's a crim. A bot crim.
Or are you shooting at the Belfast, or are you shooting at the battleship?
Should
don't
have the
know.
Belfast. Function of the battleship.
So I just lob a
Don't know what I'm
salvo
shooting
HE
at.
at it.
I think he's the Belfast these days.
Not, apparently. Because they redistributed the quote-unquote crew. And her armor is meaningless.
You know, I have STS everywhere.
It's
so-
irrelevant,
Yeah.
because all armor performs the same now.
Oh, when did you change that?
2.1.
Except anti-frag, obviously.
No, it works exactly the same as any other armor. Cemented, anti-frags, rolled, homogeneous,
That
high
makes
hardness.
summoners and stuff kind of crap.
structural steel.
Well, I mean, that's one way to fix things.
What,
I
make
say fix
everything
quite
work
wrongly.
badly?
Go on, Pat, you get the cap. They're all shooting at me.
Got things shooting at me actually.
Stabilize. Stabilize.
That's a
So-
player call. Shoot the player call.
So once again, we've lost this match because a boat capped the B point.
We haven't lost yet. We just nearly lost.
Oh, I'm dead now. But I did a thing, so yeah, get stuff everyone.
Yeah, you did something useful.
Going back in a summoner.
Ouch. And now
That's
we'll
what we
lose
want award.
because this bot crim will cap the C point.
Oh, I thought I torped it.
Well, you torped the Omaha.
Oh, I torped the crim.
It's still fine, it's still moving, and it's on the point now.
Oh.
So unless somebody wants to lob a float plane at a point,
I'm going to be.
The enemy is winning.
well, they're on the C point. So good luck with that. Just as it turns out, a crim is effectively invincible.
There's a
Okay.
Nordak here.
Yeah, I've lobbed 1,500 shells into this thing. Not 1,500, 150. I get 1,500 shells. It should be sinking now.
Crim's on 4% crew.
Yeah, I know. I've lobbed
2% crew.
200 shells into it.
I got a fucking kill, boys. Oh, I died.
Yeah, because the Nordak looked at you.
So you said float plane on a point, yeah?
Yeah, if you can just land a float plane on Charlie and just decap it, if nothing
A's
else.
gonna get capped by that.
Hmm?
There's a battleship about to go into A.
Well, they have another one that's just sitting there, shelling us. Oh yes, that Nordak. That's crossing my T. Well, it's amazing what happens when people actually use their battleships instead of sitting there not doing anything with them all match.
Oh, you mean like, wait, where is that battleship? What the fuck?
Sitting
Why
there
put
not
a heavy
doing
cruiser
anything.
at the back?
There's a heavy cruiser
Howard
and a Hyuga.
and a Howard and a motor torpedo boat is also going for this sea point.
Well,
Okay,
if
so
someone,
bomb A.
if we get like 2 people die, we lose. And I'm presently being molested by a pair of battleships, so
I'm in a plane, so probably gonna die.
I'm trying to land on the sea point in a float plane, so
I'm gonna drop everything on this fucking battleship, but I don't think I'll make it in time.
oh no! I've received some air hit.
okay. Hey Trick, are you going to bomb that battleship?
Yep.
Okay, let me just lob some shells at the summoner, see if I can help you out.
Oh, they've beaten us.
Never mind.
Got my squad though.
And wingman.
No, I'm not. Don't make up scurrilous lies.
Well, you'll see shortly that you're a candy cane. Well, I say
No.
shortly. This
No,
will
what's
probably
that?
go live in
That's
about
a
fortnight.
battleship. Oh,
I was joking when I said get exploded by a Maria.
what's that? Oh, that's a Maria. Okay, what's
Is it
I
not
see
meant
a
to be
Norda.
stripy, that camouflage?
No,
No,
not that direction.
It's rotated 90 degrees, so it's gone all fucking crazy.
So it's meant to be horizontal stripy.
No, it's just meant to be like normal cut, like a like a London looks when it's got its premium skin on.
Probably
No.
not, no.
Just like normal deforming camo.
Well, they have a squad there of 2 Nordaks and someone else.
I need someone to shoot at. What's that? Bot cruiser. What's that?
Oh, 2
Oh, there's a
Nordaks
battleship.
and a Maria. That's
Oh, there's
the
a
squad.
Baltimore. I can see the stripy Baltimore. Which makes me think maybe I shouldn't be in a stripy Baltimore.
Yeah, but they've got a 3-man squad consisting of 2 Nordaks and a Maria. Okay, I'm gonna keep 2 torps from my left-hand side.
Are you not reloading in the point? Or are you already past it?
I haven't managed to get to the point because the point is, behind me by a mile.
I don't quite know what I'm doing.
Well, you're in a boat, right?
No,
You're in a destroyer, okay.
in a
Did you
porter.
take torps?
No, obviously not.
My
Ugh.
God, why would you not take torps in a destroyer against battleships? It's like your one
Because I can
thing
never
you can
get
do.
close. I can never get close enough to actually shoot
Okay.
torps, and if I have
What-
to
what
get
you
close
want-
enough to shoot torps, I have to point them in such a direction that means I shoot them into an island rather than actually shoot them directly at the
What
thing.
you're supposed to do in a destroyer in this situation is you take torps, you head very quickly towards B2 or C2, right? And then you just dump torps in a southerly direction.
Yeah, but I do that and they never get far enough to do anything. They just drown
What range are
3
your
meters
torps?
outside my...
Like
What,
10K
they're
or
American
something.
torps, they're just shit.
Yeah, they're still like 6K or something. That's useful.
I didn't bring them with me, so I don't know. No, I never get within 6k of anything.
No, you
Well,
don't need
yeah,
to be
within
within
6K
6K.
and you die.
You need them to be within 6K of the end of the torp range.
Can I not have a pair of North Dakotas shooting at me?
Come over here. Nothing's here.
I'm trying, but
There's like a hipper quite close. I'll fire at that.
I'm taking North Dakotas point blank. Well, not point blank. Straight amidships is the word I'm looking
Naval
for.
point blank, pretty much.
Yeah, well, effectively, yeah. 10k away. So, my engineering rooms are presently,
Point blank is 10k away. How the hell am I going to get to 6k away from something?
For a
I was
battleship.
just thinking. I think your torps are like 15k, 10k when they're upgraded.
Well, that's the question: is does he have torp mode or not?
What? Yeah, I've got this boat aced.
Well, in that case, you would have the longer range for the torps available. You just can't be bothered to figure out how they work.
Well, I do know how they work, and they don't. So no, I haven't.
Torps aren't that bad.
Torps really aren't that difficult to use.
Just
either.
shit.
They're better than like Russian or German torps.
I had to say
try
that
to use them,
the
though,
torps
just
and Eugen
don't
are
work.
alright.
It's just in a destroyer that you don't really have any other options.
That is literally how a destroyer manages to kill things that are bigger than it. It's torpedoes. That's kind of how they work.
They just stick battleship guns on it. That's why.
Taking a lot of damage.
You're taking a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I can't angle properly at this map.
I can't do anything at this point. I mean, I just slapped Baltimore in the
Let this
face
be
or
all.
something there. Well, you're playing a destroyer and you refuse to take a destroyer's main weapon.
I'm using its main cannons.
Torpedoes
Yeah, but they're
are the
not what it
primary
uses
weapon.
against battleships and
Not
heavy
fighting
cruisers.
battleships.
That's,
I
Well,
can't
that's
tell
for
what the
taking
difference
care of
between
torpedo
battleships
boats.
anyway.
Hence the name.
Yeah, torpedo boat destroyer. Or anti-torpedo boat. Or
Plus, it's not like. I mean, the main reason not to take torps is because they explode and you die. But when you're
going
facing
to
battleships,
explode
that's
and
not
die
really
anyway.
a problem because you die anyway.
So if you're given the choice of explode and die or explode and die, but you may as well take the choice that lets you explode and die whilst having something to explode the enemy with.
Got guns on me.
Pretty sure, like, battleship could just ignore you.
Yeah, basically.
You literally wouldn't be able to kill it.
Because a 5-inch gun, yeah, 5-inch 38 is a 60-pound projectile. A 21-inch torpedo has something like a 1,000-pound warhead.
I'm shooting at something with a red deck on it. If you want to do
That
something
means
about that as well.
well, I can't see anything you're shooting at from here because
Probably Russian.
it's either Russian or Japanese.
God, everything's exploding, Joram, stop them.
I have
Stop letting them
5%
explode
crew,
me.
I'm on fire, and I'm sinking. I've dumped 12 torpedoes in the general direction of the enemy.
No, not enough crew.
You're getting shot at by an Eugen, Owen,
Right?
which is a heavy
How good's
cruiser.
one of them?
Sorry?
How good's one of them? Oh, I'm dead now.
Well, I thought you said how do you kill one of those, and I was going
No,
to say...
how good is one?
Pretty good.
Well,
Alright.
usually the way you would deal with it is you would torp it.
So I could take 3 torps, or I could take. I'll take the 3 torps. Okay. See
The
if I can go
mines
get
will
some
probably work
bots.
better, is the thing. Actually, against North Dakota, Mark 13s do work, I think. And they have 2 North Dakotas and a Maria.
Where? I was just gonna go torp bots.
Well, the Maria and the North Dakota are there. Well, a North Dakota and a Maria are over there.
I think your Mojama is on fire quite hard.
Yeah, the same guy who killed you killed me.
Where is that guy? Is that him?
Which guy?
The Huygen.
You're not going to kill an Eugen with a plane easily. Or rather, you're not going to successfully not die.
True. I'll just keep going to the bots.
Or you could go for those 2 battleships that are right next to each other by themselves, out in the middle of nowhere, with the only company they have being a 3rd battleship in the distance.
Yeah, that means flying over all these cruisers, though.
Well, you elected to go to the right.
Well, I am American.
Yes, dear.
Oh no,
And
there goes my tail.
congratulations, North Dakota fires a salvo at me. Oh, and the Maria is shooting a salvo at me, so...
Oh, I've got the Northampton. I think it's stock, though. What is that? Fort Sumner. My god, what the hell? I fire the Northampton and the shells go in a big fan. How inaccurate are these guns?
The Baltimore has the same dispersion.
Maybe I just didn't notice it. It seems worse.
Well, the other North Dakota decided to whack me. You know, a bunch of torpedoes in those battleships would be very useful right now, but... Well, we've lost this because there's 3 battleships charging at our... Well, not even charging, they're just going around our entire fleet. Because they can do that,
See,
because we can't hurt them.
That's what happens when we don't play battleships. We're just at the mercy of the matchmaker. Oh no, they got our Hawkins.
Yeah, but that was the only thing between them and me.
Don't think I can actually hurt those battleships.
Probably not.
Not common.
I mean, my AP's doing nothing to them.
Why is that fucking Eugen just fucking murder him?
I'm coming into its side at 40 mile an hour, dropping 2 torps on it.
You're good. Try and aim below the magazines.
No, I died.
Ironically, that's the destroyer I was trying to tell you to kill last match.
Couldn't get close enough to drop anything because he was going towards an island. He was about to stop before it, but I couldn't turn and aim because he was
Yes,
going
dear.
too fast. And there was a bit of sticky out island which would have caught the torp before it got to him, so I couldn't do anything, so I had to get a little bit closer, and I just got killed, so
Yes, dear.
there's no point. No point in torpedoes.
Again,
Well, that's more you're in a torpedo boat.
or you're only
Yeah, the torpedo boat's shit, but at the same time
but
I
you
just got
don't-
blatted because something looked near me.
You don't aim the torpedoes at ships.
Well,
You
how else
spray
was I
it through
gonna
the
kill it?
gaps. Well, you spray it through the gaps they're going to come to early in the match. So, like
Well,
your
that's not
destroyer,
what you're
you
using.
turn and fire it towards like one of those gaps where the Eugen would have come through.
well,
and then he
as a
eats them when he
torpedo
goes
boat,
past.
you are supposed to basically just charge at something, but...
Well, the gaps aren't available to me that early in the match because otherwise they'd disappear before they got to the gaps because the torpedoes are that shit.
you're painful.
Yes. I'm annoyed, that's the main point, but yeah.
Annoying, yes, at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
that too.
I'm gonna die.
Well, I'm trying to avenge you by getting rid of this J-class, and... Oh, look, a North Dakota!
Yeah, they've got like a team of 4 people.
I did tell you,
Like
they had
two
a
of them-
3-man squad of 2 North Dakotas and a Maria, like 5 times.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was also like a North Dakota in there.
I told you there were 2 North Dakotas and a Maria. think it'd be time for a break after this. Just because that stops me shouting at people. Also hungry. And there's a Baltimore just, you know, eating our cargo ships. Well, this is good. We're down 2 men. It is us and an Agano against 4 bloody battleships, a Baltimore, and something else.
I'm just not going to bother respawning.
Lol.
Although, he did just kill the battleship with a torpedo, which are useless.
Yeah. The best part is it seems to have hit him in like the absolute end. The next best part is that another ship seems to be steaming towards where my torpedo spam is. As does the other Nordak.
Gonna kill that fucking Eugen.
Well, I'm gonna go bomb the Nordak. Well, let's see, where's Trick? There you are, right. So, directly ahead of you, opposite the castle, there's a Russian cruiser that could be a bot or could not be. And then in the center of the islandy area is the Eugen.
Yep, that's what I'm just...
I would be very, very afraid because coming around the island to the... you know the island to your front, not the one to your right, the one to the front. Can you see the tracer coming past you from there? That's a Baltimore. Also, someone's about to get PE-ated. From the sounds of it.
Ah, fuck you, Eugen. There's a Baltimore, you said, didn't you?
Yep.
See how much health he's got. 30%.
Hit.
So that was fun.
Well, you did proceed to directly ignore everything we told you to do.
Ah well. Kill
And
me
then
anyway.
complained about it. When we literally told you that that was going to happen if that's what you did.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty fucked either way. It's not like it would have won the game, is it? When there's fucking squads of battleships and AA around. That Baltimore, you should probably avoid.
I'm gonna do him.
You're gonna bomb a Baltimore.
Nah, I'm gonna torp it. Torp's
It's
work
even
around.
worse.
If you manage to make it to within your torp range of it, good luck.
I mean, you might kill him, he's pretty weak. Like, he's almost sinking, or is sinking. Also, he must be an
Drop's
idiot
turning.
if he lets you torp him.
It'd be
Right, where are those
hilarious if you managed to
battleships?
get him. Where are those battleships? Over that away.
To the designated grid square.
Okay, I'll go try to bomb one.
Ow.
Did your torp hit? Oh, there it goes.
Yep, he died.
Amazing.
It's,
What an idiot. Managed to let himself
Kinda
get
shocking.
torpedoed to death.
he
Yeah.
didn't open his AA up on you till like the last moment.
Yeah, my engine's now gone, but he didn't actually kill me in his initial strike, so yeah. retarded.
Uh-oh, is that the
He let
PE?
me torp him to death.
Probably. I mean,
Is that the 5.7 Corsair? Oh yeah, it is. Crikey. You're brave with your money.
I think it's on free repairs. Joram, there's a bomb coming to your face.
that's nice. I'm dead anyway. So, you know, a tiny little bomb to my forward magazine, removing the entirety of it when my bomb can't do anything to a battleship is kind of beside the point. Anyway, I've dumped lances at both of the North Dakotas. Maybe one of them will hit.
Well, one of them's hitting our bot cruiser.
Always betrayed by the bots. I'm also sinking. I'm down my forward 3 turrets, and I'm just sort of lobbing shells at this Omaha because I can't do anything else.
Is that a battleship? It looks kind of battleshipy. I think it's the Nordak.
Does it have silly looking masts?
Yeah, it's got 2.
Yeah, and that's one of the Nordaks.
It's by itself, so...
Yeah, it's got like half a dozen lances going its direction, but
Can't even see them. Oh yeah, there they are.
who knows what'll happen as the other Nordak gets me. Again.